Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we react to everything: action, horror, comedy, thriller, deep, dark animes, you name it, we got it. Today we are continuing with my favorite anime, One Piece, episode 1138. Yes, we are more than 1000 episodes in and we still don't have enough of it. Last episode was again a banger. We seen some stuff there. Kuma's story ended, and now Egghead Arc is continuing with his amazing animation, amazing storyline, and we see Genie still captured by Saint Saturn, and we are trying to move on from that point. Well, last episode we discovered something new. Genie's power was given to her by none other than Saint Saturn, and this was when I think he abducted or kidnapped Bonnie's mother, Jeannie. I messed it up. We continuing with where Bonnie has been captured by Saint Saturn at this point in his hand, and Bonnie's devil fruit was given to her by none other than Saint Saturn. We were quite shocked. At least I was shocked on how did Bonnie end up having a fruit and such a strong fruit for that matters, because it doesn't seem like it's an age fruit. It's something like, let's say, imagine fruit, and we don't know. It's a paramecia. It might not be a zoan, but it might be a special zoan, or it could also be a special paramecia. We don't know, but it all depends on what kind of things Bonnie can imagine. And another thing we discovered was if she doesn't believe in it, the fruit's power becomes lesser and lesser. And at this point, we don't know if Bonnie can use Haki or not, but she relies completely on her tremendously powerful, overpower fruit. And she tried attacking Saturn with it, but it failed because she hasn't seen Nika. She hasn't seen what Sun God looks like. She doesn't know how he fights. She doesn't know. She just heard most of the stories from her father, Kuma, and she just imagines herself to be as free as Sun God and tries to attack. And that has helped her up until now, but not now because we are in the end seasons of One Piece, and the enemies are just too powerful for her to use her fruit like that. In any case, Kuma showed up as Saturn has instructed Vegapunk. He did not install a self-destruct button within him. Instead, he just, I think, made him a little bit more powerful. He still is not able to retain his memories, at least, because that's one of the conditions. But he just instinctively went and goes to his loved ones, and the only people that he loves that are alive at this point is Bonnie, and he went on to protect her. He did end up protecting her. Mind you, Bonnie is still just a 9 year, I think 10-year-old kid, and she still needs protection. Sanji can't move yet, so for the storyline, like one of our people from the comments said, Kuma had to protect her, and Kuma did end up protecting her, and that was a fantastic and one of the most satisfying punches in One Piece history. So at this point, hopefully, Kuma is now with Bonnie, and Bonnie still sees hope in believing Sun God Nika, and he's going to save him. And probably Luffy does something as well because we saw him eating meat. So, and I think Kizaru gave it to him. So, is he turning back to the pirates or maybe the good ones or helping out people? We don't know. We're just too excited. So, let's get on with it. Okay. There you go. That's the fantastic punch. Look at that. She's just a 10-year-old kid crying. Hit him harder. Yes. Kuma knows Haki. So he's not just hitting him with just normal powers, his Papa Fruit powers. He hits him with all the force he has. Oh, look at that. I wish he would have thrown away even further. Oh, he's injured. Wait, how was Kuma able to injure him but not Luffy? I don't know if Luffy fought him yet. No, he does get injured, but he heals. That's the issue. There you go. Yep. A mere slave. Is that how you see other people, you navy freaks? Still standing. No, she has to meet her dad first. Did Sanji foresee it? Because he said, wait, whatever is about to happen. I think Sanji saw it. Even Vegapunk is shocked. It's not talk no jutsu, guys. It's the power of love. And he loves her with his whole heart. Sanji, my man. There's some allegations out there. People calling him a PDF file, to be honest. I don't like it. He is one of the greatest, if not one of the greatest people in Luffy's crew and in the whole universe. We know he has a sad story. We know how much he respects women. Even if they are opponents, he doesn't hit them. So for somebody to think what he is, I'm just flabbergasted at this point. Like, and he knew what was about to happen. He has. I don't think you guys know, but uh, Sanjay's observation haki might be one of the top there. He was able to foresee the future and avoid Katakuri's bullet. He was also able to see these things, and he already saw that Luffy is going to beat Katakuri. So there's some trust there, but he knew Luffy is going to beat Katakuri there. With this moment, is just too wholesome. He's not been, not even seen or touched his kid, his daughter, for almost 2 years, and he turned completely mindless, gave up his emotions, gave up his entire freedom to save Bonney. Thank God that Vegapunk is a good man and he did the right thing and did not install the self-destruct button. But look at him, even when he thought that Kuma would be mindless, Kuma came to save Bonney and embraced her. His only 10-year-old daughter, guys. That's not wholesome, I don't know what is. And there are some nice moments in One Piece that we look forward to. This is one of those moments. He just needed a hug from his dad, from her dad. Oh, so he switched the switch. It's not a self-destruct switch. It's a total shutdown switch. Okay. Nope. Oh. What does he know? What? Why would Oda Sensei do this? Come on, how many mysteries do we need? Also, he was able to move. Kuma was the only person who was able to move there. Oh, he's gone? Luffy's gone? Ah, don't do this. Oh, God, can I throw another episode there? The blood of giants. I'm glad Bonnie got to see Ginny as well. She knows her mother now. Oh, oh. That's the cutest daddy ever said by anybody. Dum, da, da, da. Hmm. Yep, that's his flag, guys. And so on, his journey continued. Traveled everywhere in the world to find the cure for Bonnie. Oh, do you see the tear and the animation in that? Yeah, that's what we said. Genie was amazing. I should have accepted that. Then you should have been together. Oh yeah, she read all the letters because she saw through his memories. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm just thinking out loud here. Vegapunk says that there is something special with the Buccaneer blood. Now, does that mean that had he installed this switch, this total shutdown switch in somebody else, or maybe if Kuma was not from Buccaneer race, it would have had a different effect? And what does Buccaneer blood has that makes it so special? We don't know anything. Like I can't understand why are there so many mysteries that we literally have seen nothing of Shanks, nothing of Dragon, nothing of Mihawk. So amazing characters that we just know, and we've seen nothing of them. Still no doesn't know. Still don't know what God Valley, what happened at God Valley. Still don't know what they saw at Laughtale. But yeah, that's like the end. But in any case, so many things that we are unknown in One Piece. It makes me, ugh, just my headache. Like, come on, at least give me one mystery and solved. Well, that's crazy. But it still keeps us hooked, and that's why we watch One Piece. They say that Buccaneers are related to giants. Now, okay, considering the giants, I think Buccaneer is not a mix of giants and humans. Because, and spoilers for people who have not read the manga yet, but we know somebody who is a um, mix of giant and human, and he's still a giant. So, if he is that way, Buccaneers are not that way. That means there is something special. So, that means I think giants and some other race came together. Um, I don't know which race is Big Mom, if she's also the same race. Kaido, also another tall person, same race. Uruj is a sky person, maybe also same race. So maybe there is something, or there is a race that we don't know of yet, that the giants and the other race combined together and they made Buccaneers. And that race is what Kuma is from, and that's what makes them special because they are a part of two very special races. Giants who have huge bodies and amazing strength, like truly enormous bodies and truly amazing strength. And then another people who might have been a little bit more towards the brainy side, but also were maybe from a special race, kind of like, I don't know. I don't think mermaids make sense, but yes, like mermen. So they don't like those two won't make a buccaneer, but some other species that maybe existed and now doesn't exist anymore. So that's what makes them special. Any case, lots of flashback. We've seen all the stories. We've seen the whole story of Kuma. We've seen how he suffered, helped people, got his powers, and established the church. Went to work again. Went to the Revolutionary Army. Then had Genie abducted. Then she came back with Bonney, and she raised Bonney. Had a disease, cured her. Well, searched for the cure. Went everywhere with Bonney. Finally ended up at Vegapunk. Thank you for that dragon. And then now he's just completely shut down. Also, he helped Straw Hats, all of the Straw Hats, send them to the proper places because he went to so many places and he knew exactly who's going to make them stronger, what's going to make them stronger, and send them exactly those places. So, hats off to Kuma because without him, Straw Hats won't be alive at this point. I think she will believe more. 100% agree with that, Moni. You'd think that's half of it, but still, one third of episode is left. Yeah, as if he needs your help, guys. Come on. Are you sure you want to mess with a guy who was got triggered? Yep. Oh, does every single one of them have Conqueror Saki? What is happening? That is tremendous. Oh, it's not Haki then. It's definitely not Haki. Healed, 100%. No? Wow. Wait, wait. Did you see his hand got cut off? I think he sacrificed his hand. You're already gonna be eliminating him. Yep. Back. Healed 100%. So does your own body heal, man. What the? Your own body heals. Sanji's body heals. That's how they were programmed. Yeah, that's not gonna happen now. We have our main man there. Oh, Sanji's gonna step up? Oh, nice. You, it did hit him. Luffy. Luffy, come on. Oh, man, he didn't have to get hurt. Come on. Oh, he didn't even get hurt by that. Nice. Wow. How? We need Luffy for him. I think the only purpose is to kill Vegapunk. Another one. That's the third one, guys. An ancient god. Okay, I don't think Borsalino is bad, to be honest here. Like, he's admiral, he has to follow some orders, and I think being an admiral, he cannot neglect orders from the top brass, so he has to follow them no matter what. But it also gives them a certain freedom where he can ignore certain stuff, like he doesn't get questioned when he wanted to eliminate all the other pirates, and he chooses not to, like Uruj and all in the Shabari arc, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't think Boston is bad. You can see he knew Kuma, he knew Bonney, and he still helped them. So that's one good thing about it. But he still is very powerful, and we have to see him as a threat because he's a marine. In other cases, Buster Call, I mean, come on, how many times the government is just trying to erase evidence and for its own benefit? That's happened to O'Hara, that's happened to, I think, Godberry also had a Buster Call incident, right? Yeah, and this is the one. Um, we did see another one Buster Call. I can't seem to recall it. But we did say one more, I think. So it's maybe third or the fourth Buster Call there. And if you know what I'm talking, if you know the Buster Call that I'm missing, please do mention it in the comments. Yes, so another thing. So uh, Kizaru is back. Where's Luffy? We didn't see him yet. Zoro is still fighting Rob Lucci, and I'm thinking, how is it taking so long for Zoro to get rid of Rob Lucci? He's literally not as good as the other players you fought. Like, I think King, if King and Rob Lucci fought, it would be over within an instant because it's just too powerful. He gets healed, by the way, guys. That's something. Sanji has to know that he gets healed too, but I don't think Sanji gets healed the same way that these guys get healed. Like, he's still a robot or android, maybe Sanji is, but he he gets healed. Like, his if he gets his bones broken, they heal back up. But I don't think if somebody pierces him, it's gonna heal back. And maybe it might heal back if he's wearing the suit. So we don't know. But finally, Sanji is helped out a little bit and reclaimed or regained his worthiness. Let's say he can still fight now. I don't know what power is the other guy using that he can literally stop other people from even moving. The only other person who could have used this kind of power is from Seven Deadly Sins, um, the the Ten Commandments guy, Piety. Uh, I can't seem to recall the names at the exact time, but yes, if you guys can remember who I'm talking about, and but his was a Ten Commandment power. This is just Devil Fruit. So, does it work in a similar way? Maybe we don't know. And yeah. Not a lot happened in this episode, just a little bit of cover up. There are some episodes in One Piece we are just be like, okay, nothing much is happening. It's just a little bit of continuation to the flow, and they're building up the storyline to the next big event. I think next episode is going to be ultimately like that. It's going to have fights, it's going to have amazing moments, it's going to have just plain old Luffy versus Kizaru, maybe Luffy versus Saturn, maybe, and hopefully some video snapshots of Zoro versus Rob Lucci because we want to see what's happening over there. Anyways, yes, that was the episode. What did you guys think about the episode? Did you guys miss any? Did you guys see anything that I missed? Did you guys see anything different? Do you want to mention something? Do you guys notice something else about the Buccaneers, especially? Let me know what you're thinking about it in the comments. See you for the next one. Bye bye.